ground.
Live.
That's probably what we need. Nice.
Hello, people!
Hello.
Yes, me and Gav are both in VATSIM right now. Gav is flying for the first time in VATSIM. He's over there in another American Airlines aircraft with me. We're both flying 737s today for American Airlines because we're just that cool. Looks like there's a United Airlines pulling in and another one that's departing right now. We're we're both at the gates right now.
Gate.
No, don't worry about it. If a gate's taken, he has to pick another gate anyway. It don't matter.
Fair enough.
Anyway, let's go ahead and set up our aircraft here. Get stuff rolling. You know, we don't want to sit here for ages. You know.
I
definitely don't.
How does filing a flight plan work in this? I know how to
Now,
do
where's
it.
my chat window? My chat window disappeared on me. Chat, where are you? Oh, there we go. Chat's back. I don't know where that went. Oh, great. It's a minimum size requirement. Gotcha. How small can I make it that way? Okay, that's fine. I'll live with that.
Okay, we're already full on fuel.
Full on fuel? Okay, there we go. I can see chat and all that stuff. Cool. Okay.
And I can see you and wave.
Yes, we can indeed. I'm just lighting stuff up. I'm gonna go ahead and close my cabin door and dim the lights because I'm not in the mood to dim the lights later.
Yeah. Not in the mood to dim the lights later. That is not the attitude of being a pilot.
17,000 pounds of fuel is my average quantity for this flight normally. So I just usually put that number in here.
I just put it at max normally.
Oh god, never put it at max. Oh god. Go ahead and get trim air on, why not? Let's go ahead and configure our nav system, because that's important. We'll go ahead and go down here, next page, that, and we're already set. Beautiful. Kilo India Alpha Delta is our starting place. Kilo Charlie Lima Tango. American 1992.
Oh, I turned it too far.
He's 1702. Hey, American 1702, how you doing?
Pretty good.
By the way, you shouldn't do that on Unicom. You shouldn't ever say stuff like that on Unicom either. You shouldn't use any of the frequencies for general discussion. It's for literally communications.
How'd you get deviation?
Not really a deviation, more like probably a kick from the network, probably. I don't know. Something along those lines. Let me check my APU stuff before I even think about starting it later.
Alright, well...
Because I know I skip this step every now and then. Alright, that should be configured. Yep, it is, indeed. We'll go ahead and show some data here, because that's important to us. Let me see. Who's online today? We got... nobody important.
It still thinks I'm near Boston.
Well, we're in Boston Center's range. We're just not in their airspace, you know?
What is...
It shows anything that's in our range. Anything in range we can see. Anything that is not in range it won't show. Unless we tell it to show all.
Good to know that works.
So, since the airport appears to be offline, we're going to tune to 122.8. We're going to file our own custom flight plan and not have to talk to ATC at all.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, apparently Washington Dulles is offline right now. So we're going to file our own plan. I'm just using the plan I've always used, because that's the easiest one for me.
122.8, correct?
122.8, yes. Get rid of my vector on departure. Get rid of that discontinuity. There's one more vector I need to get rid of over here. And that's the flight. Activate that. Okay, now I gotta go calculate some numbers over here. I gotta go get SimBrief set.
I already have the 2 airport codes filed.
Excuse me.
IND 83 center. That's...
Someone just spammed their push-to-talk button a bunch on Unicom.
I did not hear that.
Because you're not on Unicom yet, are you?
122.8?
Yeah.
That's what I have it tuned to, active.
Okay, well I heard them spamming their button. That's at least what I heard.
mic up, do mic check real quick. I don't know.
You don't do a mic check on Unicom, but you can if you want to. But
Well, that's my first time
I'm
on
saying
here.
you're
I
not
don't know if it
supposed to
works.
do a mic check on Unicom, but people do it anyway, so it's fine. Someone's gonna reply to you, either me or someone else. But I'm probably not gonna be the one replying because I'm still working on my plan here.
Squawk code.
Use 1200, sorry. That's VFR because you don't use anything other than 1200 unless ATC gives you it.
Alright.
And if there's no ATC, well, you're stuck with 1200 VFR.
Block fuel, copy.
Okay, that's set in here. That's over here. Let me go get my numbers for this worksheet here. I call it a worksheet.
37.1.
Radio check.
Oh, I heard someone do a radio check.
Hot mic. Someone has a hot mic. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Okay, origin, kilo.
That's gonna get annoying. We got a hot mic on frequency. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna call supervisor here real quick.
Yep. He's...
Alright, I called him.
Alright. I don't know why I get an issue with my controller where I have to wait like 10 minutes for it to actually get like full control. Cruise is going to be
Okay.
3. Cruise is going to be 340. Alright, so since there's no tower, we just file it as usual, correct? Let's look at ATIS and see where we should depart. Oh wait, now that we're on VATSIM, we use VATSIM ATIS, right? Blue? We use VATSIM ATIS now, correct?
What? Yeah, we use VATSIM's ATIS.
So 29905.
Oh my god! No! My man!
What happened? Did someone spawn inside you?
No. I keep hearing that guy with a hot mic and then he goes away. And I literally just called a supervisor and the supervisor said he couldn't hear it.
Oh god, that's not fun to deal with.
Yeah. Okay. CG. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and configure this number here. It's gonna be
So-
23.3. Oh my gosh, come on, man.
What is ATIS frequency?
ATIS is offline. If the airport doesn't have at least one air traffic controller online, it's offline.
So is that our discretion?
So, no. We gotta get the MEDAR. On the client, there's a little tiny text box to the left of a giant blue button labeled MEDAR on the ATC tree page, where you'll type in the airport you're currently at, Kilo India Alpha Delta, and we're gonna click MEDAR, and it will give us a bunch of info under it.
MEDAR.
Current altimeter is 29905.
Okay.
Oh my
Radio
god.
check.
Okay. Hear you, 5x5.
Dew point, weather, clouds.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Someone else got a radio check there. I think that was the guy with the the problematic microphone that I was talking
The hot
about.
mic?
The hot mic. He was trying to say stuff the entire time. Someone messaged him. Okay. Well,
Because I was saying I can't
I
hear
don't know.
anymore.
Well, yeah,
you're
he
in-
stopped.
you're
He
the-
stopped as well. I'm gonna go ahead and squawk 1200.
Alright,
Let's
deal with
hopefully
that.
be quick about getting out of here because White Wolf and
There's
I, when we
power.
did a flight out of here, took so long that by the time we got to the runway, ATC came online and then we had to file a new plan with them.
Yeah, so let's hurry.
Dulles traffic, United 1120 on the left downwind, runway 1 right.
That's traffic.
Yep. When I
Alrighty.
heard that, I thought that was tower coming online.
Oh,
like,
trust me, you'll know when tower comes online. They'll yell at you in a text message. That's why I said put the client on a separate monitor, so you'll see the big notification. It will also pop up at the top of your X-plane screen.
Alright, departing runway. Which
Runway
one should we
30,
do?
always. For this flight, it's usually always runway 30 unless ATC advises otherwise.
So 30, and then we follow
Yeah.
Scram
Alrighty.
6.
I'm gonna release the parking brake. Oh, well, I gotta get rid of chocks. Oh, wait, I gotta start the APU. If I start rolling, it's gonna disconnect ground power. Start up the APU.
And then, is KCLT tower online?
It was last I checked. Atlanta Center's also online, so we'll be talking with them mid-flight as well.
Oh no.
Like, literally just before we land, we're gonna be talking with them.
Flight slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Okay, RT,
Wind shear.
so approaches. Do we just not deal with that now?
Pull up.
Well, you gotta set your approach,
Obstacles.
your arrival.
Pull up.
Plan
which
for runway 18 left, Chesley 5 arrival, Lynchburg transition.
18.
ILS 18 left, Chesley 5 arrival, Lynchburg transition.
LYH trans.
Okay, so
Ouch.
I'm gonna set my climb altitude to 34,000 feet since ATC's offline. We're gonna do an unrestricted climb on departure
Max
here.
climb.
I'm gonna try doing one of those. It's been a while since I've done one of those.
Legs, get the
Alright,
vector
APU's
out.
on, right? No, it's not. It's still starting. Get rid of the
so you
chocks,
did-
please.
Also, you did this with White Wolf once?
Yeah. White Wolf and I took so long that ATC came online before we even got airborne.
Okay, now go into plan.
Alright, and disconnect ground power. Parking brake. Just to get the gate to move away from me so I can call the tug. Oh, not again.
Step.
Not
step,
again!
Step. What happened?
My man has a hot mic again.
Oh.
Sound to cockpit. Please show me where you
Alright,
wanna
there is
go.
nothing with that
Sound to
plan.
cockpit.
And
Show
one
driving
limit.
up.
Take off. 1.
Alright, so
0
here's the deal.
flaps.
I want you to push back behind me, okay?
Alright,
No. I'm saying, like, I'm gonna go first, and then you do the same thing, basically. You want to face the same direction as me.
Okay.
You'll see. I'm getting my tug hooked up right now. Unfortunately, you don't get to see other people's tugs.
Aw.
For obvious reasons.
Lag?
Yeah, and the mass amount of problems since they're plugins and not really, you know.
Cursor 0.0. Cost index. That is CI is 20 today. And then cruise wind is 257.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
0.
By the way,
2.
Even if ATC did come online, we could technically push and start onto the taxiway behind us without clearance, because this is a what's it called? A no movement zone, a non-movement zone. Basically means they don't control anything in this area. We have to literally look out and figure out what's going on. So we push back whenever we feel is the right moment. So basically we have to be the ones avoiding hitting other aircraft.
Okay, where is you? Okay, you have not pushed back yet.
Well, my tug's literally lifting my aircraft up right now.
I can
Connected
see
and
your
bypass
aircraft
pin
being lifted.
inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Might as well
Pack's
start
coming off.
Turning. So might as well start
Starting
turning
pushback,
lights on because we're
and
about to
you may
start up.
engine.
Okay.
Yaw dampener.
Dulles traffic, United 1120 heavy on left base for runway 1 right.
You know, gotta warn the attendants that we're leaving soon. Make it nice and dark in here. I don't know why, but the fact that they don't use LED lights in airplanes just makes it tiring at night. I don't know why.
Modern aircraft use LED lights nowadays. The older
Nice.
aircraft still use the old... I don't even know what it's called. Gosh darn it.
APUs. Start.
It is called... Where is it? It's not that one. It's here. It is specifically... let me start my other engine.
Okay, which way are you facing?
Specifically... Halogen, that's what it is. Halogen.
Ah.
Those are
Yes,
the older
those-
light variants that aircraft use, including this aircraft. The 737
Yes.
used halogens for quite a long period of time, and you can still find 737-800s with halogen lighting.
Like the one I'm flying.
The modern ones use LEDs. Mine actually is using
'Cause, like-
LED right now.
Because halogen has a yellowish tone to it.
Yeah.
Which is what makes it tired, because it looks more warm. You know, now that I think about it, it's not that hard to set up an aircraft.
Yeah, it really isn't. All you're doing is turning on the core powers and, like, getting
And
the aircraft set. You know, you're literally just prepping it, giving it all it needs to need, all it requires, and then you're done. You get to move.
And I learned how to do auto land, so it does that pretty much on its own.
And pushback has been completed. Parking brake set.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
I'm too quick! I said it before they even call it out.
Go. Stand by.
What's weird with
I'm
me is
too
I don't...
familiar with it.
Oh, you're over there. Okay, good to know.
I'm
is
literally right
that-
behind you. You should probably wait till I get moving a little bit.
I will. I haven't even started to APU yet. Now I have.
Alright, let me do a quick check on my controls while I wait.
Alright,
Ailerons and rudder seem to be fine. How's the elevator look? I can't tell because it's so dark. Let me look at it very
ground
closely.
service, better push
Okay,
check.
my elevators work. They go in the right
Pre-planned.
directions. Good. Let's go
Alright,
ahead and
I'm
get
like-
taxi lights on since he's moving away. Well, when he moves away. I don't want to blind him yet.
I'm gonna shove my aircraft a little farther back.
Well, I'm on the taxiway.
Yeah, behind.
Node
I'm gonna put my
disconnected
plane
and
behind
bypass
you.
pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see
Gotcha.
you next time, and have a safe
This
flight.
tug is driving up currently. Now you may be gone, and
Taxi light on.
Dulles traffic, United 1120 heavy on final for runway 1 right.
what does it mean when they say heavy in their call sign?
Heavy means they're a larger aircraft or like a heavier weight aircraft, so they have to generate more lift than the normal aircraft, which basically is a symbol of saying caution for wake turbulence.
Oh.
So the real aircraft that you'll hear that with typically is the 777, the 747, the A380, couple large aircraft like those. 737, you'll never hear them call it heavy. Ever.
Now. Well, I partially thought it was
I'm gonna get rolling forward a little bit so you can push back. I'm gonna
Alright.
hold here and then announce my decisions up here, because you're supposed to announce your what you're doing on Unicom, because it's called advisory. They call it advisory.
Oh,
they also refer
I
to
got
it
a
as
message.
Unicom.
On my end, you just flew away.
That's velocity. Don't worry about it. Velocity breaks a lot.
I just got a message that says all 8 ATC something something.
Oh, it
filled.
does that periodically to make sure that you're seeing all the right ATC stations that are within your range. It does that even more periodically when there's no ATC within your range. If there's none in your range, it will do that very often.
Alright.
Alright, I set my
start.
parking brake right here. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna be real patient here. Oh god! Remember what you just said?
What? Oh, the aircraft just flies away?
Traffic,
Yeah, you went Mach 20 backwards.
Oh, I didn't turn my
Yeah.
packs off. I'm dumb.
On my screen, you went Mach 20 backwards into the forest through like 8 different terminals just now. And then you came all the way back and are now moving at pushback speed in the right direction. I'm like, okay. That's fine.
Forgot to remove a vector when I was flying to Orlando, and it took me like way farther from the airport than it should have.
Alrighty. So once you got your engine started, I want you to pay attention to what I do, okay? What I say on frequency. You're probably gonna... We're gonna hear each other twice. You know that, because Discord and the radio. But don't bother with it. Don't bother muting on either end. Just live with it. Okay? That's how most people play it. Just like me and White Wolf. We literally left each other unmuted the entire time. Let me know when you're done.
Alright.
When you're done starting your engines and getting stuff configured.
Engine start, taxi light on. You know, blind the person pushing back.
I'm gonna go ahead and dim my cockpit lights so I can actually see a little bit better, you know?
Oh wow, that is braking. On my end, I just drifted with the tug connected.
Oh yeah, the tug can do that every now and then. It's awkward. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Neither of us filed to VATSIM. Neither of us filed our flight plans to VATSIM yet.
I have no
File.
clue how to do that.
Okay, so on SimBrief, scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll notice that there's an option under Networks labeled VATSIM. Click Prefile. File it there.
Okay. What will it try to do it? Okay, scroll all the way down. VATSIM pre-file. Okay. So now what do I click? File it?
Say again, I'm sorry, I had to step away for a sec.
At the bottom it says file plan, do I just click that?
Yeah. You verify all the information's right, click File.
IFR 738 transponder.
There's probably a bunch of stuff you don't understand. Leave the stuff that you don't understand alone.
Alternative, off block. All the stuff I understand is correct. So, file. So now it's linked with the network.
Yes, it sure is. I'm linking mine so people can see what's going on my flight right now. Like, where I'm at position-wise, speed, and all that stuff. I'm linking that right now because I forgot to do that. Okay, now now the people can see everything. Yay! Cool. They have all that stuff at the top of the screen now, the neat stuff. Are you ready?
Almost.
When you turn your taxi lights on, I'll know you're ready.
1120 heavy, clear runway 1 right.
When you turn your taxi lights on, I'll know you're ready.
Alright. Yeah, engine 1's spooling up still. Give us a second.
Here, mind if I glance over at your stream here? Twitch?
Yeah. It's linked to my... Anyways.
Yes, let me mute that, because I don't want to hear it. Can you go to external view for a second? Okay. So, from what I understand, VATSIM doesn't replicate any of the wing lights. Any of the side wing lights.
Breaking traffic, Blue Streak 2336, departing runway 19 on the
Specifically, the one labeled wing light and the one that's labeled runway turn off. Those two don't seem to be simulated through VATSIM.
And you can now come off.
Can you see my taxi lights? I mean,
Great question.
I'm facing the other way, so I'm like, can you see it?
Blue? Well?
Okay, so you're ready to go, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, here. Dulles traffic, American 1992, taxiing to runway 30, taxiing via Zulu, Yankee 11. That's advisory, basically. You're basically telling people, what am I doing?
You're just telling people what you're doing, and if someone objects, you ask why, essentially.
No, nobody objects to it. You're just
Oh
telling
my
them to inform.
God.
You're just telling them to inform them of what's going on.
Alright.
I'm not.
Blue!
I'm not gonna question why I just watched your aircraft go right through me for a second, going Mach 7, both forward and backward. I'm not gonna question that at all.
Oh, Cat's rule is in the VC now.
Blue,
Hey, Cats,
Blue,
yeah?
hey, you might want to check tickets. This is rather important.
Oh boy.
I just figured I'd come in here to say that. Alright. That's all I wanted to say, so yeah, believe what you will.
According to Halo's Discord, which is, there was an announcement in there that I presume is a lie. About if you change something on your profile,
no, that's not a lie. I've
you.
seen it. They added a new filter to it that's just like Roblox's image upload filter, and it uses the same service.
Oh, so it is true.
Yeah, it's moderating a lot of stuff, trust me.
Oh,
Because
that is
Discord's
the
had a
no
lot of
movements
issues with
online.
people uploading, you know, some pretty inappropriate images.
How do I know where the no movement line is?
You should see it. It's on the ground. It literally is a solid bar line, like a stop line at an intersection for a car. Only difference is it's yellow and black.
Oh, well then I found it.
Stop before it, not after it.
Yeah, it's like the runway holding points.
Because in a car, yeah, you could pass the line a little bit and be okay. In here, nah, you cannot. Otherwise, a wing is going to hit the front of your aircraft from another aircraft that's passing by.
So what taxiways should we do I need to go through?
Same taxiways I said.
Which was...
You don't remember, do you?
No, I don't.
Zulu Yankee 11. Do you remember the runway number?
Zulu Yankee 11. Runway 30.
Uh-huh, okay. I saw you glance at your instruments.
Shh. That's what they're there for. They're there to help.
No, they're there to do the work for you. You're supposed to be the one they're helping. That's literally the definition of a pilot. You're there for when things go wrong.
So just say my call sign and then Zulu Yankee 11.
No, it's not as simple as just that. You didn't hear anything I said, did you?
I did. I just have bad memory.
Do you want me to repeat it, but not on radio frequency since I already said what I was doing?
Yeah.
American 1992, taxiing to runway 30, taxiing via Zulu Yankee 11.
So...
Well, I forgot to say
American-
Dulles traffic. Dulles traffic at the very front of it because you have to say what airport
Oh.
you're at. Unicom's
So
everything.
So Duelist Traffic's
Dulles.
17 or Duelist.
Dual,
How do you say it?
Dual, like as in like a dual pencil. Is.
Dulles.
Dual is.
Dulles.
So think of like you're saying the word is, like this is boring.
Oh my god.
Is.
Hold on.
Oh my god. Dulles. Jesus. He's a little bit complicated, isn't he? Devin, I'm really debating sitting here on the ground waiting for ATC to come online. Because I know you're not going to have a fun time with ATC. We're gonna just sit here short of 30 waiting for Gav, aren't we? Gav ran away from his computer. Is he back now? Gav ran away from his computer.
Yeah, I'm still here. My friend's calling me.
Oh, okay. Well, did you hear any of what I said for you to say?
So it would go something like
So, do you know how to pronounce Dulles?
Dulles.
Okay, the is part of it, you're gonna say like, this is boring. Is. Okay, Dulles.
Dulles.
Okay, you're gonna say that, nice and quick, and then say your
Okay.
call sign, taxiing to runway 30, taxiing via Zulu Yankee 11. That simple.
So Dulles, American 1702, taxiing to runway 30.
No, you're gonna say Dulles traffic. You gotta say
Wow.
that you're traffic. You're not saying that you're the airport, are you?
So Dulles traffic, American Airlines 1702, taxiing via Wait.
Oh my god.
Zulu, Yankee
Oh
11?
god.
No, that's not right.
You got Zulu Yankee 11 right. That's what you needed. Those are the two taxiways. To what runway?
30.
Exactly. Go ahead and say it now.
So
You can practice it as many times as you
Dulles
want.
traffic United 2467, taxi runway 30 via Delta Zulu Yankee 11.
Like that guy. See? He beat you to it.
Dulles traffic, American Airlines 1702, taxiing to runway 30 via Zulu Yankee 11.
Like that, exactly. Only difference is don't say airlines in it. Just say American. Okay? Now you need to pick up the pace, otherwise that United Airlines is going to pass you.
We'll hold short of Zulu, give way to American.
Okay, they said they're going to hold short for you. They're going to give way to you. So pick up the pace, don't be too slow, don't hold him up,
I'm
you
not.
know? You don't want to hold him up. Be nice to the man. He gave you passage, so don't be slow. Also, don't go too fast. 20 knots, come on. You know how to get 20 knots on a taxiway.
I know how to get 20 knots. I also know how to get 50.
I'm literally sitting short of the runway, waiting here, wasting fuel sitting here for you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, man.
Someone's behind me.
Yes, that would be the United Airlines. The one that gave way to you.
I'm taxiing a little fast.
How fast exactly?
25.
That's fine.
Okay. Where do I turn?
Should be the
I'm on
very end of the
Zulu.
taxiway where it's labeled Yankee 11 on the ground. Literally, the ground has yellow text.
Okay, I know how signs work.
No, it's not even a sign. It's literally on the ground. It's marked on the ground like a left turn lane and a right turn lane.
Oh.
It's literally marked on the ground. It says Yankee 11 in bold yellow. In a box, a yellow box, black text, yellow, Yankee 11. Jeez, you're making me stumble. The guy behind you turned on his landing lights for some reason.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah. Hello, Blue. This is... I don't know why I'm
Clearly
so
see me.
scared to speak on frequency.
Alright.
I see you, by the way.
Dulles traffic, American 1992, departing runway 30 via the Scram 6 departure. Alright, landing lights on, checking, nothing on approach, nothing on the runway, we're going. Audio throttle's armed.
Oh my god.
What?
On my end, you just teleported away.
Well, that's normal.
And you're drifting onto the runway.
Well, I'm not really.
On my end, you are. Alright.
Alrighty, we're gonna set up our thrust here. We're gonna stabilize at 40 knots. You're on my right side, I see that. Stabilized at 40 knots. And when selected, we're gonna go full throttle right after we get V1. You wanna know why?
Why?
We're gonna get that unrestricted climb. Unrestricted climb. I'm gonna do that just for the fun of it. A manual turn.
80 knots.
Cross check.
Ready one.
Rotating. Full throttle. Gear up.
Gear up.
Oh, that was an abrupt stop. Alright, flaps, I need that real quick. Uh-oh.
400.
I forgot to set something.
Woo-wee! 6,000 feet per minute. That's a beautiful unrestricted climb.
It wants me to do trim number 3. Also, shush, I just said it.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make our left turn here.
Alright. Anyone coming in? Not that I can see.
Taxi lights, gears locked,
You're
gears,
gone.
flaps are coming
That
up.
dude has his landing lights on and it's blinding
Don't worry
me.
about it. You should follow on course behind me. You should be good.
Alright, should I say
Phyllis
anything?
traffic, American 1992's heading to Pooch, clear of runway 30. I was just saying, yeah, you need to say something before you enter the runway, jeez!
Oh.
I think he was about to comment on that. Go on, say it. You need to say something.
American 1702, lining up runway 30.
Lining up? Okay. I thought you were going to take off. I guess you're going to line up there for a moment. I'm
Yeah.
clear already. You can literally just come right behind me.
Okay, and then I'm gonna set autopilot and just set it to go init reference, or not init reference.
Well, we both have
Double
the same
change.
flight plan practically. Same altitude, same speeds, same everything. Are your landing lights on?
Yes, they are.
Are they legit?
Yes.
That's a horrible lineup. Oh my goodness.
Shush.
I bet you that United guy's gonna comment on you.
One is on downwind runway 1 right.
American 1702, departing runway 30.
Via? It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. As long as you said departing that runway, you're fine. You're rolling. You're rolling?
Dallas traffic, United 2467, line up way runway 30 behind American departing traffic. Dallas traffic.
He stumbled.
He stumbled like I did.
It's because we're all tired, okay? He's tired, I'm tired, you're tired.
Yep.
We're all just doing this.
80 knots.
Climbing through 10,000, my landing lights are coming off.
Rotation.
Gears in the locked position. Go ahead and tune for approach stuff. I might as well do that right now so I don't have to bother for it later. Flaps 40,
Positive rate.
125 knots is my approach. And we're just going to continue on course through 12,000 feet. I'm getting pinged excessively. Beautiful. What a wonderful day.
This is...
Yeah, it's a steep turn straight away. As long as you pull your gear up, pull your flaps up, you're fine. that
Alright,
turn.
speed up. 250 knots. 250. Where are
Excuse
you?
me.
I don't see on my
I'm ahead of you. By a lot. Because you're at 3,000 feet. I'm at 13,000, 14,000 now.
Dallas traffic, United 2467, departing runway 30, Dallas traffic.
You never called clear, but it's fine.
Somebody probably would have said something.
ATC usually handles all of that for you, so you usually never have to bother with that. It's just, because you're on advisory, there's new special rules at play that you have to do. Like, you have to call what you're doing. I don't know why you're turning so much that way. Is autopilot on? Turn VNav on. VNav. Vertical nav. Turn it on. Oh, he just deafened. Great. Okay, I'm passing my transition LC. Standard.
Dallas traffic, American 20, or correction, United 2467, clear of all runways, Dallas traffic.
Alright, I'm back. My dad came in for a second.
Okay, I don't know why you turned so much. I was asking if autopilot was on. Turn
It is.
VNav on, it should be on.
It is on.
It's off.
Oh. What's VNAP do again?
It manages speed and altitude automatically for you.
Oh. So does it like follow the legs?
It
that
follows
altitude?
everything that you programmed into the computer. If you program it to dive, it will dive. But if you programmed it the way I programmed mine, you should be fine.
How do I find
Legs. Legs.
No, how do I? Yes.
Yes, how do I find legs? It's right there.
No,
in
no,
front of
not
your
legs.
face.
How do I find the stuff for nav for landing?
Init reference?
Awesome. 110.35. I'll set that in a bit.
Set up your flaps and speed for landing. Your landing flaps and speed for the approach. You gotta set that up. I have flaps 40, speed 125 knots.
Dallas traffic, United 161 is on down on runway 1 right.
Damn, that's a young guy.
Yeah, they sound
They-
like 12.
Yeah, I can guarantee that as well.
But at the same time, as long as they do everything like
Yeah, but like
normally,
it's
I
so
don't care.
it's so funny. You know, there was one time I had this hilarious encounter with a 4-year-old, and you could hear his dad in the background telling him what to say on the radio frequency. It was hilarious. And it was like hilarious. I think you've also seen a video over the same kid. It was the same kid. I'm not joking. I think
that's kind of
it was. Yeah, it was that one. Yes, it was the one where he was going St. Louis ground. Remember that one? I don't remember. I don't
Yeah.
remember who that was.
I think you showed me it before.
I don't remember. I don't remember who it was by. Who was uploaded by. But
I wonder if
I
his
found the
dad's a
same
pilot.
kid in the same situation, but not at the same airport. It was a different airport. I was like, bro, that's hilarious. Oh my
ATC
God.
is gonna be fun to have to deal with on landing.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if it's online still. We took so long getting off the ground.
Part of me is hoping it isn't. So that way I can just set ILS and, you know, land. I don't see you. I am 20,000 feet.
God dang it! It disconnected me.
Wait, from the network?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wait, that means you can't reconnect then.
No.
right?
If you get disconnected and you reconnect within the first 2 minutes, well, first minute I should say, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't really trust 2 minutes because a lot of stuff could have changed within 2 minutes. Within 1 minute, I don't think much would have changed. You could literally just log back in. You gotta be careful of that. I don't know why it booted me just now.
Did it give you an error?
No, it didn't. It just disconnected me. I heard it disconnect me.
Hmm. Who's my one viewer?
Okay, let me see. Atlanta Center is online. Still.
Oh,
New York approach is online. We're not going to New York. So, really, we're only going to be talking to Atlanta Center on our arrival. We're going to be talking with them the entire time.
Ah.
Because if the airport is offline but Center is, Center covers the entire airport.
Oh.
Basically, Center's the top of the line. It covers everything below it.
So, one frequency. That's it.
One frequency for our arrival at the moment. There's a chance it might change within the time it takes us to get there. That
I'm
happens
almost
every
out
now
of
and then.
cruising. Out of cruise.
I'm at 33,000 feet, about to arrive 34,000.
I'm at 25,000, making a right-hand turn. Ground service, cabin lighting, cruise. Actually, it's night, so we'll set that to sleep instead. What happens if you toggle replay mode? Does it break something? Oh, I also never set my anti-skid to RTO. Uh-huh. We are about to arrive at 34,000 feet.
I'm already cruising.
Dang.
How far back are you? Let me open up my map and see. So I am where? I am right here. I see you. You're not too far behind me.
Really?
Yeah, you're
Will I
not.
see you on my radar soon?
You could probably already see me if you zoomed out enough. Zoom out like 20 miles.
Okay, that's 5, 10, 20,
You're on 5. There we go. That's me right there.
that diamond?
Yeah, the diamond with a plus sign that says the altitude distance.
Oh wait, I'm gaining on you.
You're only gaining because you're still climbing.
Oh,
Once you
level
reach
up.
cruise altitude, you're gonna slow down to the proper speeds. If not, you're gonna have to either slow down or I'm gonna have to speed up a little.
I actually am enjoying this, but I'm deathly scared of.
If you actually
walking.
look straight forward and zoom in, you should see my lights actually. Do you see them
Wait,
blinking?
I see your lights.
Yeah, do you see them?
I
You
see
want to
red
zoom in
blinking.
on it? You want to zoom in on it and see my aircraft in the distance?
Alright, Blue, I see.
Keep in mind, that's dead in front of you.
Yeah,
It
there's
doesn't
like
look in front of you, it looks off to the left, but it's actually dead in front of you because of the wind.
And it looks higher in the air.
Well, it is higher in the air. Look at the nav. Look at the nav. Look at the nav. Do you see a plus sign there?
Yes.
Okay, well, the number to the
This is
right of
plus
it
0,
signifies how much altitude difference there is.
0.
Did you set your altimeter to standard, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. So,
We're also at the altitude where it
Yeah.
does everything in Mach now. That's great.
Don't worry about it. So, that 00 will be replaced with a specific value based on thousands of feet. I'm sorry, hundreds of feet.
I'm gonna go ahead and get our
I think-
heading. And
I don't remember, it's either 50 or 99 that it maxes out and just doesn't show the aircraft anymore, the aircraft in question.
So, heading is
I think it's
18.
somewhere between that and 1,000 feet difference.
Heading 180 for our landing runway,
Maybe
correct?
5,000 feet difference. Incorrect.
Oh.
You don't know how to read. Go back to the approach. The approach thing. Go back to the approach thing on the FMC. Approach. Do you remember where that was? Init reference. Init reference. There we go. Now tell me. What's the ILS frequency and what's the course?
183.
Well, what's the ILS frequency?
110.35.
Ah, my game! My game froze for a second. Okay.
I've learned when I was messing up with the auto land. Thankfully.
Really?
Yeah. I had never set both course headings at the
The
same
weather
time.
just updated on me. I'm actually traveling slower now.
It may update for me soon.
Just warning you, because you're going pretty quick as well, right?
Yeah. The only issue with having my game in windowed mode is that this camera view doesn't do much.
You wanna know what's funny?
But
The fact that we're traveling in a convoy.
why is that other jet behind us going here as well?
No.
Oh.
I'm just joking about it because you usually don't typically see aircraft doing convoys like this. 2 aircraft departing same time from same airport to the same airport as well. Doing the same exact plan, same altitude, same speeds. It's like
just
ridiculously rare.
coincidentally what we both decided to
Especially
do
when
it.
it's the same aircraft and same airline.
And one has the One World livery on it from
Well,
American.
that doesn't matter. That's just paint job. The paint job doesn't matter.
That's
It's
just
the
paint.
airline.
But for some reason, people would kill people to see it.
Well, yeah, it's because it's new and rare. They barely paint any of their aircraft to that.
Like, I understand steam engines or something, but that's like an actual entire unit. This is just
Yeah.
a paint scheme.
Agreed.
Like, I think steam engines are awesome. I think there should be more of them, but money. I'd freak out your passengers. Open the cabin door
Oh boy.
and hit the test all button.
Alright, I'm gonna start tuning to Atlanta Center for now, just so I don't have to scramble to put in the numbers later.
What is Atlanta Center?
It's 132.975 right now. I'm not changing to that frequency. I'm staying on Unicom until I enter their airspace.
132?
132 decimal 975.
I like
Okay.
this. Now everything in here has a use. Alright.
I usually like doing that as well. I like to get it ahead of time. That way I don't have to scramble with numbers ahead of
It's
at the
helpful,
moment.
so that way when you're on final, you don't end up...
Well, I do that even with tower and ground frequencies. I try to tune them in as early as possible. That way I don't have to scramble for numbers the moment I have to tune to them.
Like, when you're landing and trying to find your frequency for ILS. Yeah, not fun.
Speaking of which,
Totally
I should be doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have over 40 minutes of flight time remaining, bro.
110.35.
Really, I'm already on those frequencies. I didn't even see that. Oops.
Hello.
Hello.
Whoever just joined. Your name's literally hello, 19509.
Yeah.
Hey! Excuse me.
Hello.
X-Plane is pretty good.
I'm really tired right
Oh, and my controller turned off because I need to figure out a way to stop it from automatically turning off. Whoa, what is my plane doing? It's countering for something.
What are you guys doing?
So apparently if the pilot trains the autopilot, then that's why my autopilot flies so aggressively. Oh, I see your lights, and they actually look dead in front of me now.
Why are you guys playing?
I was playing 11 on the network of VATSIM.
Ah. It's only like 10:40 p.m. at night, but I'm tired because I just laying here.
Yo, I got good news for you, Gav.
What, tower's offline?
No, I got head-on traffic coming straight at us, and his landing lights are on. He's at the same altitude as us. He's going straight at us. Same course.
Should I go down 1,000 feet or
No,
500 feet
no,
to
we
give
stay
him a
at the
scare?
same altitude until we see an alert saying to descend or climb. We keep going, maintain the same plan. He's probably going to descend.
Will it be, would it be, if I were to descend to like 500 feet, would it still scare the crap out of him?
No, don't do that.
What is my autopilot doing?
What is what doing? Let me see.
My autopilot just took a right turn when we need to take a left turn. It is now taking a left turn.
The autopilot sometimes gets uncentered and it tries to recenter itself like that. That's what happens when it gets uncensored. I mean, it's uncentered. Jeez.
I do not see the person that you're talking about head on.
Well, he's quite far. He's at least a good 100 miles in front of us. I can see his beacon lights and his landing lights. That's all I can see.
What if you crash?
Oh, by the way,
into them?
anything beyond, like, I believe 20 to 30 miles, you cannot see on your radar, by the way.
Yeah, I think we've established that.
Any aircraft.
What if you crash into them? Oh, what happened?
Well, here's the
Go
deal. Both
boom?
me and Gav are flying together in VATSIM right now.
Oh.
Same flight plans, same altitude, same speeds.
Huh.
I'm gonna get yelled at here shortly by Atlanta Center. I just realized we're passing over
Why?
we're passing over the Lynchburg transition. After that comes, like 2 more waypoints before we tune over. No, yes.
One
wait,
more.
3, 2 or 3,
Okay.
2 or 3 waypoints.
We probably need to figure that out soon.
That's fine. Don't worry. Either they yell at us and tell us to get on their frequency, or we don't tune at all because they went offline. Or
Which is what I'm hoping for.
Or we tune to their frequency and ask if we're supposed to be with them right now.
Okay.
You know? That type of stuff. But we'll wait till we get to the point, because that's when we enter their airspace. Once we pass either World or Blue Jay, either of those 2 waypoints, once we pass them, we're in Atlanta airspace.
Okay. Good to know. This is stressful. This is like the game, not real life.
I'm gonna put something in chat and see how long it takes people to react to it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You can already tell what Norton's gonna do.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be a bad thing.
Okay. What?
When was the Pets channel created?
It just was. It's just there. It's been there.
It just appeared.
Yes.
At least a week ago it was created by Cork.
Now all we gotta do is wait to see if somebody even acknowledges the fact of what happened.
Do I dare look at it?
You
No,
should- you should
don't.
actually
Save
read it.
yourself.
No, it's actually not that. It's really not that bad. I could do a lot worse.
What does ETE stand for?
What does what stand for? Oh, I know. It's probably a computer. I mean, plane thing.
Oh, I'm experiencing a lot of some rough turbulence.
The rough air.
Norton, you got a spelling error.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I found a second spelling error.
Oh no. This is wrong. So was this.
Okay, wow, this is some bad turbulence.
Wing your bird. If you're woof at one point the wind
Like,
is so bad.
engine-shakingly bad turbulence.
Oh.
Ha, I just got out of that pocket of turbulence. I was having that for a little while. I got out of it just now.
What if the turbulence was so rough that your engine said...
Autopilot is not having a good time with this one.
Don't worry, it will get through it. If it doesn't, it will disable and it will yell at you to take controls.
Yeah, so go beep, beep.
Usually that happens when the plane starts to wobble left and right at a ridiculous angle of almost 5 to 10 degrees.
And actually, now that I have the X-Plane Reel thing, I have better sound.
Yeah, it also gives you the camera G-forces applied. You're currently experiencing 2 Gs, approximately.
I also like how this is bouncing with ours, as the aircraft bounces.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's
that's affected by the airspeed outside the aircraft. That's the airspeed, literally airspeed.
Also,
Okay.
Mach is the airspeed and your overspeed is synced.
Well, yeah, it's because it's shifting the speed that you're supposed to be traveling, because it understands exactly how fast you're actually traveling and how fast you're supposed to be traveling.
And this thing says ground speed is 384 knots. Or is that miles an hour?
What is? Ground speed is always knots. Except
Okay,
for in the
good.
Cessnas, because apparently the Cessna and the Piper Cherokees, they like to make it miles per hour instead of knots.
How do you even check your ground speed in a Cessna?
Well, it's accurate 1-to-1.
Oh,
On
wow,
those
this
smaller
auto-
aircraft is 1-to-1 because you can't even get fast enough to have desync. In the big
Oh, yeah,
aircraft,
my
there's
engine
desync,
is
so
shaking from this.
it's fine.
You have
It's fine.
such
Leave it alone.
bad turbulence that your engine just decides to say nope and just go out.
We're passing
my wing-
World, the waypoint World.
So you're gonna have to tune to them real quick?
No, not yet. I'm not even in range apparently.
You're gonna be yelled at soon.
Oh, we'll get yelled at
Yes.
eventually.
I can guarantee I'm probably gonna get yelled at for something.
I would love.
Oh yeah, they
I
don't
should-
have much of a they don't have much patience because Atlanta Center is usually one of the busiest districts.
But so why did we start there? Why didn't we start Nashville or
Boston is the busiest airport as well as their airspace. As well as like anything over by like that west coast, like in California. You know, San Francisco, Oakland Center, all that stuff. That stuff's busy. Trust me, you don't want to be there. Atlanta Center's probably better than all of them. But it's still busy because, well, it's an airspace. It's busy. There's no getting around how busy an airspace will get. You just have to live with it and work with it.
I would
Engine
love
shake.
to
This is some
see-
bad turbulence to shake. the
Alright,
would love
Atlanta
to
Center's now in my range.
I'd love to see somebody flying a plane and then that plane just getting sawed in half by wind.
So we passed World. We're going to be passing Blue Jay in about 20 miles now. Let me go check over here, see... Okay, sorry, it's one extra waypoint before we're there. We got to pass Burrs, B-U-R-R-Z, and then we're in Atlanta airspace.
Awesome. And will my aircraft descend on its own because VNAV is on?
When we start our descent, we'll have approximately 10 minutes of flight time remaining.
So
Oh, and
will
by
my
the way,
aircraft
we currently
descend?
have 16 minutes left.
16 minutes?
Yeah. That was a quick
Wow.
flight, right? Oh no, we have two
Hour.
Atlanta Centers now. Uh-oh. They're two different
Uh-oh.
frequencies. Who am I supposed to talk to?
Just talk to one, and if they tell go to the other, then go to the other one.
We got Atlanta CH Center, and then we got Atlanta AL Center. I have no idea which one we're talking to today.
CH would probably be center.
I think CH would be Charlotte, actually. They're handling
Yeah.
everything near Charlotte. And then they have AL handling everything near Atlanta because their airspace is huge. They also have more than 200 aircraft in their airspace right now.
Oh my god.
So, be prepared for busyness. I'm starting my descent.
Wait, will it do it automatically, or do I have to change the
You have to
altimeter?
change the altitude to the minimum altitude of your flight, which is 2,400 feet.
When I hit what? Wait.
No, it doesn't matter. Just set it right now. Don't tell it to climb or descend. The aircraft will start descending on its own when it reaches the descend point. Top of descent.
So 2,400?
Yeah, 2,400. I'm descending. I want to say I'm going to be talking to CH Center of Atlanta. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. When we get that far, we'll figure it out.
Has an engine ever shaken itself off an airplane?
Yes, there is one recorded event of that ever happening in history on the 737-200. The 737-200 had that happen once.
I kinda want to know how. Should arm my speed brakes.
Overstress, that's what happened. Simple explanation, overstress. You know, the same error that gets people killed in Microsoft Flight Simulator all the time, having to reset their flight. Overstressed the airframe of the aircraft, overstressed the engines, yada yada yada, you know?
Remember that one dude that you said was coming straight at us? Did he descend?
I lost sight of him. We made a turn, and like I just never paid attention. I don't see him anymore. He's not a big deal in my opinion anyway. He was over 100 miles away anyway. Who cares? The only real concern is when someone's within 10 miles of you. If someone's within 10 miles of you, you should be concerned.
Okay. Well,
You should be keeping an eye on them, seeing what in the world are you doing right now. Hey Silva, how you doing?
Silva
Okay.
always in your chat.
Yeah. Well, not all the time. Just most
Most
of the time. Most of the time, yeah.
So being ATC in VATSIM is almost as hard as being ATC in real life.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Only I think it's a little bit easier in a way, but also harder in a way.
Oh, apparently Atlanta CH and Atlanta AL is now in my range.
Well, you got in range of Atlanta Center, but there's two Atlanta Centers. They're completely different frequencies. Usually
Well,
when I
see, one-
see multiple of the same center, like Atlanta Center or Washington Center, they're usually all the same frequency, and they're all just helping out. They're working really quick all together, so they can relieve the workload. I haven't seen people set up multiple Atlanta Centers on different frequencies.
12135.
Why are you tuning to that one? That's Atlanta.
Oh wait.
Okay,
Never
we're
mind.
talking to Atlanta. Yep. Good to know. Atlanta just called me. 121.35. Yep. 121.35. Let me tune that in here eagerly, real quick. 35.
Atlanta Center, American 763, going to be ready to go here, 36 Center. American 763, Atlanta Center, turn left heading 330, runway 36 Center, clear for takeoff. 330, 36 Center, clear for takeoff, American 763. American 2843, turn right
Gosh,
heading 270.
darn, they're literally so busy.
Okay, right turn heading 270, American 2843.
Oh, my ears. That dude has
Atlanta Center, American
microphone.
1992, with you descending through flight level 250 on the Chesley 5 arrival.
American 1992, Atlanta Center, squawk 2051.
Squawk 2051, American 1992.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's a little bit busy. You're gonna have to find a gap to squeeze in. If nobody starts talking within the first 1 or 2 seconds, talk.
Alright, I'm passing Blue Jay.
When you connect
So-
to, when you change frequencies, wait a good 5 to 10 seconds first, and then, excuse me, and then,
American 1992, with a contact, 10 miles northwest of the Greensboro VR, is sent by the Chelsea 4, arrival Charlotte is landing south, Charlotte altimeter 3004.
Charlotte landing south, Chesley 4 arrival, American 1992, copy QNH.
Correction, Charlotte's landing north. And American 2843, turn right heading 330, right, join the localizer.
Okay, they're landing north. I gotta change my runway to 36.
Right turn heading 330, join the localizer, runway 36 right for 2843. Yeah, it's on American 1992, my bad, it's gonna be north, Charlotte's north.
Roger, landing north, American 92, sorry. I stumbled. You gotta be quick, and when you get quick, you start doing that.
43, Charlotte Airport's gonna be at your 12 o'clock, 10 miles, report field inside. And we got the field on American 2043. American 2043, clear to visual approach, runway 36 right, runway 36 right, clear to land. Clear visual approach and clear to land, runway 36 right, American 2043.
Okay, I passed Blue Jay.
Still American 2043, Miami.
Okay, what exactly do I say?
You tell them that you're with them,
Good evening, Delta 528, sending to flight level 240.
and whatever altitude you're at, descending through whatever, right? And then you're gonna say what arrival you're currently on.
American 763, let's send over to contact, fly and maintain.
I said Chesley 5, he changed my arrival to Chesley 4.
Maintain level 230, direct 5, delete the speed, American 763.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. All it is a simple route update.
Blue Streak 2336, it's gonna maintain.
I'll tell you now, the autopilot's not gonna fly this route.
2336.
Shit.
You're gonna have to do a little bit of manual flying here in a bit.
Alpha contact, center 132.97.
32975 870 Papa Alpha, thanks for the ATC.
Okay.
Went to 1.350.
Last Saturday, Kronos 32 here on the ground at Asheville for taxi.
And he said 3004 for the altimeter. Altimeter at Charlotte's 3004.
Cross 32 on center, what runway would you like? Run 7 will be awesome. Cross 32, runway 17, taxi by Alpha, report holding short. Alpha, report holding short, Kronos 32. American 1992, wind right 36 right, the altimeter 3004.
Okay, they're asking me to respond.
Planning runway
what do I
36 right, American 1992.
That's a
They were talking to me.
520 cross chipper, at a maintain 13000. Altimeter 3003.
Oh wait, so tune to their frequency.
Cross chipper at 13000.
When nobody talks for at least 2 seconds, talk on the frequency, say your call sign with you. But you have to say who you're talking to first. So, Atlanta Center, American, your number, whatever. Descending through whatever altitude, you can say flight level or literally just say 17,000 or whatever you're at. And yeah, just do that. That's fine for you.
So,
okay.
American 1702 descending through 25,000.
Well, say Atlanta Center, and then say your call sign with you. Here, hold on. Let me DM you real quick. Is that okay?
Okay, sure.
Blue Streak 23,
I gotta be quick because they'll yell at you eventually here.
Right, heading 270, 2336.
Oh god, it auto-corrected.
Okay, well when no one's talking, so I'm just gonna go.
Atlanta Center. Atlanta Center, call sign.
What?
American 1702, with you descending through 23,000. American 1702, Atlanta Center, squawk 2075, 2075. Squawk 2075. Blue Streak 2336, turn right.
He could tell you're new. He very clearly understood that you're new to this.
Report field inside 2336.
You made it so obvious that you were new. Because you literally read the word call sign.
Runway heading, runway 17 clear for takeoff.
You literally read the word call sign out loud.
Atlanta Center, Delta 97.
He very much understood that you're new to this, and he gave it real simple to you.
987 Atlanta Center, welcome across Glavin, at a maintain 14000.
Hey, no worries, man. Come on. No worries.
Nah, I'm sorry.
It happens. No worries, man. No worries.
No, that's not even why.
What happened?
Oh.
What happened? Tell me.
I disconnected. I can't handle this.
You disconnected? What? All he did was give you a squawk code.
Yes, and I'm freaking out because I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on!
That's a 407 Atlanta Center, cross. Switch out again, cross wands, out of maintain 11000.
Well, you're always going to have to talk to a busy center at some point. It don't matter where you're flying from and where you're flying to. You're going to talk to a busy center eventually.
Wands at 110,000 and 250.
Oh, by the way, can I tell you something?
What?
Blue Streak 2336, short airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
So, you said you were going to fly down to Orlando, right?
Blue Streak 2336.
Yeah.
You'd be flying through Jacksonville Center.
Correction. Clear visual approach on 36 right.
Jacksonville Center is busier than Atlanta
Clear
Center.
visual approach 36 right, clear to land. Blue Streak 2336. American 2043, taxi to the ramp, have a good day.
So, good luck with that.
Ramp,
I actually gave you one of the easiest flights I could think of, basically.
Alright, well, I need to find...
Cross 32, climbing through 2.9 now for 10,000.
Do you want to watch how I do this arrival here? Because this one's a little bit strange since I can't follow my flight plan anymore. Do you wish to?
Yes, I'm already following.
So you'll listen and watch, you know, and understand. I'm going to turn on my landing lights early since we're going to deviate from the course.
Cross 32, climb and maintain flight level 230, clear direction Snow Mountain. Correction, Snowbird. Correction, Snowbird up to level 23,000 for Cross 32. It'll be flight level 230. Level 230, Cross 32. American 763, contact.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
American 763, we'll see you.
Atlanta Center, American 1992, request vectors for the arrival.
American 1992, fly present heading, maintain 900,000.
Fly present heading, maintain 900,000, American 1992.
Atlanta Center, Frontier 2048 with you at 280 for 240. Frontier Flight 2048, Atlanta Center, welcome.
There we go. We're no longer following our flight plan. Look at this. We're no longer following that plan.
Okay. So now you're manually flying.
Cronus 3-2,
Yep.
can you do me a favor? Yeah, of course. Oh, can you disconnect and reconnect for the network? There's a glitch with your aircraft, and that's the only way to fix it. Sounds good, I'll disconnect and reconnect. Thank you.
Yeah, I was not ready for that.
It's busy. Jacksonville's worse.
Not a problem.
I don't know why you wanted to do Jacksonville on a VATSIM flight. You would still even be flying through Atlanta Center too.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh yeah, it would be.
Atlanta Center, Delta 821 with US Charlotte International requesting
Yeah.
IFR to Atlanta International.
Oh my god. I gave you probably the easiest plan I could think of.
I should do Nashville to Louisville. That would probably be pretty easy.
As long as you stay in the same state, you should be on one center the entire time.
2.5 for 14.
Nashville's in Tennessee. Louisville
Delta
is
2293, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain
Okay,
flight
should be fine, I guess. I don't know.
Flight level 230, Delta 2293.
Delta 407, ILS from 924. ILS for runway.
Alright, I gotta get the ILS for runway 36 right. I forgot about that. 108.9. Okay. Boop boop.
I don't actually mind the G-force thing. The camera
Yeah, I told you
movement,
you'd get used to it.
Except in a Cessna, when I turn and my camera just looks towards the door.
Well, that's accurate.
That's a 520 contact on approach 133.47.
So we're maintaining altitude, we're maintaining speed, we're maintaining heading. That's all we're doing. We're sitting here flying the current heading.
Couple miles. Roger that.
Does autopilot, can you technically set the
Center
heading and
Requesting
altitude
taxi.
and just tell the plane to fly straight?
Yeah, that's actually what I did.
American
I got
20,
bored.
Runway 36 right, taxi by Golf
I got
Charlie,
bored of
approach
messing with the
25.
controls, so I just set it to the current heading and I set it to follow the heading and maintain 9,000.
Makes sense.
And it's still on VNAV because it can't descend below 9,000. The aircraft says it needs to descend, but I set my minimum altitude to 9,000, so it can't descend below that. So it's just holding here, but it's managing the speed still for me, so I don't have to do anything.
Alright, so there is a point where I am going to have to, turn off VNAV.
Well,
Just might be-
sometimes. It's not all the time.
Flight 2048 across Gladman, out of maintain 14,000.
It's every now and then.
3005.
Well, wait, will
Glavin
it slow
at
down so I can
maintain,
put flaps to full?
Please repeat.
Well, not really. That's something that you have to do when you feel the time is right. I usually put it when I'm on base turning final.
Cross Glavin
Which I'm
and maintain.
almost there.
So when I'm at base, I start to slow the aircraft down and deploy flaps. When I turn final, I make sure that my flaps are full and my gear is down. You know?
3297, Chronos 32.
Are you still watching my end?
I am still.
You can hear all the ATC still, right?
Contact on the center, 132.97.
Oh boy.
3297, Delta 2293.
Who's the last aircraft that I called?
World Cargo 32 Heavy.
World Cargo 32 Heavy, what airport did you depart?
Atlanta, World Cargo 32 Heavy.
My diamonds are somehow lined up.
World Cargo 32, land center, climb and maintain, fly low 230.
Climb maintain 230, World Cargo 32 Heavy.
That makes me think. If a 12-year-old can do it, then you should definitely be able to do it.
Oh, shush.
Come on. A 12-year-old just did stuff on Atlanta Center. I heard the voice.
Yeah?
I know he was a 12-year-old. If he can do it, you can do it.
The time is right.
Delta 987, contact on approach on 133.47. 133.47, Delta 987, good night.
The way he pronounces Charlotte, he pronounces it like Charlie.
1992, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend maintain 6,000, American 1992.
Blue Streak 2336, Charlie to ramp, have a good day.
Whee!
Okay, there's a setting to silence the trim wheel, and I'm gonna do that.
Blue Streak 2336, taxi to the ramp, have a good day. Taxi to the ramp, good day. Blue Streak 2336, thanks for the ATC.
How scary is this? A low-flying fast aircraft here. Look at this. You can see the ground as we move nice and quick. We ain't slowing down just yet. We want to get ahead of everyone. You know, get the runway first. Oops, I just transmitted that. Oops.
Thank you. Much better.
Alright. Guys, we have about, like, I don't know, 5 minutes before we land. Take your seats and fasten up. I'm in the mood for a really bad landing today.
I'm in the mood to put too much butter on the spread.
Excessive butter is what it's called. You know? Where you're looking for a butter landing, but you're like, I'm a butter it so much.
Descend maintain 3,000.
Descend maintain 3,000, American 1992. Alright, I need to descend a lot faster than this. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell level change, and we don't care what's going on. We just want to descend. We're going to pull our speed brakes out, start deploying some flaps as we reduce our speed down to about 195 knots. We'll bring the gear down early so we get some extra drag to slow us down on our descent here to 3,000 as fast as we can.
I don't know why, I really like landing where it's foggy and then all of a sudden a plane just appears on
Alright, we got flaps
very
15 selected, gears down, 3 greens. We're now
Above
diving.
Atlanta Center,
Above
just
8,000.
14 with you at Charlotte, ready copy IFR class to Frankfurt.
Woo-wee! Look at this descent.
Wow.
This
If I was
is what
in
you
those
call
houses,
a
I'd be
descent.
scary.
Ford Cargo 32, contact on center 132.97.
I don't know how I feel about 3,000.
1307 World Cargo 32 Heavy.
Yeah, about 3,000. I'm a level off early.
Maintain 4,000.
Okay, he said 3,000. We should be fine.
It's gonna be SPAT, it's gonna be the ILS 1824.
Okay.
That's a 407, maintain 4,000.
Shoes, I need to be under 6,000, but I ain't.
2,500.
2,500. No. We're gonna. No. Climb. I don't care how fast you climb. Get back to 3,000. We're not descending below 2,000. Oh my god.
Do you think my lights for the wheel well are gonna be like spotlights again?
Woo! Never again. We're gonna level off 3,500. I don't care what he says. We're staying 3,500. I'm not going that low. It's too low for my liking.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1445 with you, climb through 10,000 for 4,000. That's a 1445, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 230. Climb and maintain 230, Delta 1445.
If he, well, he shouldn't tell me to go any lower until final.
Qatari 80, Victor Heavy with you, climbing 10,600 for... Atlanta Center, Delta 820 lower to Jack
All the
departure.
lighting.
There's so much going on.
Victor, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 230. 230, Qatari 80, Victor Heavy.
Oh shoot, I forgot to get the where's the frequency?
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 1189 with you.
Oh, you didn't do that?
240. Delta 1189, Atlanta Center, cross Aussie, out of maintain 12,000 at 250 knots. Accept to maintain 300 knots or greater. The Atlanta altimeter 3005.
Yes, I don't care. Let me get my number. I need my number. Okay, 003.
Alright, so that's gonna be descend to 12,000, 300 knots, and altimeter at 3005, Delta 1189. Delta 1189, you're going to maintain 300 knots in the descent, however, Cross Aussie at 250 knots.
Damn, where are we at?
Cross
Okay,
Aussie
he's
at
taking me to the
250
very end
knots
of the
and
approach.
300 for the descent. Delta 1189, got it.
Center Southwest 223, flight level 240.
Damn.
Southwest 223, Atlanta Center, welcome. Frontier flight 2048, contact Atlanta
Oh
approach
god!
133.4.
I just looked at the airport. There's a lot of aircraft there.
13347, Frontier Shrine 48. American 20, turn right heading 025, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Priority 025, 36 right, clear for takeoff, American 20.
Atlanta Center, American 763, flight level 280, descending, flight level 240. American 763, Atlanta Center, welcome across Aussie, out to maintain 12000 at 250 knots, except to maintain 290 knots. Atlanta altimeter 3005. Cross Aussie at 12000 and 250 knots, we'll main 290 knots until we're there, American 763.
We're at 24,000. I'm not descending any lower until...
I'm apparently getting -2 Gs. I don't know how.
How are you descending?
No.
1992, turn right heading 270.
It's fine.
Right heading 270, American 1992. Look how fast I made this turn, look at that.
Wow.
Real low, real fast of a turn, real sharp, look at that. Kind of scary to see that if you're on the ground, you know, you're just like there on the ground and you see what is going on with that aircraft. I'm looking at a tree. I'm sorry, I'm looking at a tree. Can I see my aircraft yet? Or am I going to look at another tree? I'm going to look at another tree.
Your winglets are different than the ones on my aircraft.
Whatever.
It's fine though.
Oh, are you talking about these winglets? This is the 737-800 Max series.
Oh. Or isn't that the one that nosedived?
Southwest 223, we're at a contact.
Well, both of ours...
Properly.
Well, yeah. But both of ours are still the 737-800. Mine's just the more modern version.
Oh. Oh yeah.
American 1992, turn right heading 330, don't localize, report to field in sight.
330, join localizer, we'll report the field in sight, American 992.
Field in sight.
I don't have it yet. I'm still setting stuff up.
I do, because I'm doing the approach that I was still filed.
Okay, so gears down. We're going to reduce speed as we turn final in a second.
Through 280-4240.
Oh wow, we have the field in sight already. Look at that. I'll report at the moment I can say something.
The Atlanta altimeter 3005. Copy altimeter descending by Hobbit 2, Southwest 3481.
American 1992's got the field in sight.
American 1992, cleared visual approach runway 36 right, runway 36 right, clear to land.
Cleared visual approach runway 36 right, clear to land, American 1982.
Delta 1189, increase
wow,
speed at
that was
310,
fast.
cross Aussie at 250 knots.
Alright, let's see how bad of a...
Increase speed 310, cross Aussie 250 knots, Delta 1180.
There's no ground online there, so good.
2,000, 8,000, American Center.
American 20, clear direct icons, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Direct icons, climb maintain 230, American Center.
Qatari 80 Victor, contact Atlanta Center on 132.907.
3297 for Qatari 80 Victor adding tanks and midnight.
Delta 407, cross bat, at or above 4,000, clear straight in, ILS runway 24 approach.
We're going to reduce our speed a little bit, pull flaps 25.
And that's a 407, runway 24, clear to land.
And we're going to get flaps 25 now.
Delta 13 at 46 is 10,800 for 4,000.
Already on this approach.
That's a 1346, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, that's a 1346.
Okay, reducing the final approach speed. We're on final. Flaps 40 selected. Gear is down 3 greens. Auto brakes selected. Speed brakes armed. Speed set for landing. Approach mode's engaged. Cool. Landing lights are on. Taxi lights are on. Runway turnoffs are on. We got every light on basically. Cabs briefed for landing. Here we go. We got this beautiful approach. We got another landing aircraft over there.
We'd like to step away for about a minute or so.
He's gonna be behind us for 36 right.
11 center for 10, 11 center, follow 27,
Man, that guy's tired.
04.
He yawned on frequency.
10, 11, center, descend about Hobbit 2 arrival, altimeter 3005.
While talking.
Arrival for
I don't blame him. It's like
763, reduce speed at 280, except cross Aussie at 28, correction, except cross Aussie at 250 knots. American 763, roger.
if I'm being entirely honest, I don't necessarily blame him. Because if it's ATC, he's kind of just doing it.
Delta 1445, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Atlanta Center's telling someone to contact Atlanta Center. I've seen that happen in real life a lot because that's how busy it is IRL. But in game, I rarely ever see that.
It's 2578
Again.
Climate maintain flight level 230.
Again, because I've never seen them have two centers on different frequencies.
9897, descending from
whatever.
flight level 290 to 2240.
Oscar 9897, listener, welcome.
Sync through 2,000 feet. Coming in on a 5-mile final, runway
American 763,
36 right.
speed of 250. 250, American 763. And Delta 1346 is back. Alaska 9897 cross, Tripper at a maintain 13000, the Atlanta altimeter 3005.
3005, 13,000, Tripper.
That's a 1346 contact, Atlanta Center on 132.907. 3297, that's a 1346 was hit.
Damn, that guy's getting close. Where is he at? There he is.
133.47.
What are you doing? A
3347 for South 3041, thanks, see you next time.
landing.
No, he was getting close from my right side at a little bit of higher altitude. I was like, damn, he's getting close.
Southwest
Where is he at?
735, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Okay, we got the ILS locked in. Land mode should engage in 3, 2. Oh, it's already there. Great, that's fast. Now the plane can land itself. Cool. I don't know. I'm in the mood to have the autopilot really land hard today. I'm not sure. Do you think it's a good idea? 1,000 feet.
33.47, have a good night, Delta 1189.
We're closing in on that. Casual too fast warning. Yeah, we're not too fast. Continue. We got a bit of traffic over here today.
Ready for departure, runway 36 center.
Okay, glide.
That's
slope,
timing,
you can
buddy.
Shut up.
It's a parallel runway, so me landing, I might need to do a go around for whatever reason.
That's 821, Atlanta Center, turn left heading 330, runway 36 center, equipped for takeoff. Reset transponder squawk 2072.
We're on our landing speed, so shut up.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36 center, squawk, was squawking in, sorry, Delta 821.
American 763, contact, Atlanta approach on 133.47. American 763.
Auto throttle's disengaged. Here we go.
Squawk 2072, Delta 821.
We're coming in here. Look at that. Beautiful touchdown is imminent.
Last aircraft that called, departing from Atlanta, say your call sign. Sounds like cargo 66, Atlanta Center, climate maintain flight level 230.
How can I be unstable? The auto land is doing it.
100.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Mike Papa Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta Center on 132.907.
13297, thank you.
$80.
Crash check.
Hey, there's that bridge we almost hit.
Southwest 3141, Atlanta Center. Welcome.
Let me take a left up here.
American 20, contact Jacksonville Center on 13, correction, 135.902.
3592 American 10, have a good day. Have a good night.
Atlanta Center, Alaska 9897, I have a request.
Go ahead.
Request the ILS runway 26 right.
Alaska 9897, you can make the request with the next controller.
Roger.
They got a controller switch now.
Frontier flight 1011, contact
Great.
on approach on 133.47.
That was the hardest landing or no, it hasn't.
I'm just turning off things that I don't need. You know?
Now that we're landed, we can actually turn on these lights.
The cabin lighting.
Like the dome brights, you know, so I can see. Now I have no clue where to go.
Southwest 3141, clear
Great,
direct
right as I was
Birmingham.
about to request it. Great. American 1992 looking to taxi to the gates. I got Delta 11 today.
American 1992, taxi to the ramp by Charlie Golf, cross from A5.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie Golf, cross runway 5, American 1992.
Delta 821, ready to contact, say altitude.
Leaving 3000, Delta 821.
Delta 821, clear direct to Bob Z, climb and maintain flight level 230, delete speed restrictions.
We don't talk.
Clear velocity, Delta 821.
Southwest 735, cross, chipper, out to maintain 13,000, Atlanta, altimeter 3005.
3005, clipper at 13,000, Southwest 735.
Alaska 9897, contact, Atlanta approach on 133.47. Santa Cargo 66, contact, Atlanta Center on 132.907.
Going to... Well, sorry, take frequency again?
132.907.
13297, have you, and you, trip cargo 66.
Alaska 9897, contact, Atlanta approach on 133.47.
We got an EasyJet and an American Airlines here.
Alaska
The last Delta that was here took off.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Delta 821.
Southwest 3141, across 30 miles southeast of the Birmingham Airport, at maintain 11,000 at 250 knots, the Birmingham altimeter 3003.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm too lazy to turn over here, so I'm just gonna go straight off the taxiway over here. No one's gonna say anything. We're just gonna go over here. We're not gonna follow the line, you know? We're not gonna follow the lines, we're just gonna go make our path over to over here. I mean, there's nothing here, there's no parked aircraft. We're just gonna go over here.
The gates are over there.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 509 at 14,000 feet.
Mount 10, 73,
What?
47, Atlanta
What about it?
13347,
Hold on.
bye-bye.
I need to set something up. Gosh darn it, I forgot about that.
I believe Southwest 509.
I always forget to do this part.
Southwest 509 at 14,000 feet.
Southwest 509, Center, climb.
Delta 11's our planned gate for tonight, so I'm gonna park it right there. We're gonna get it in here so we can get this man to help us. Start the guidance, please. Show me where the gate is, even though I know where it is. It's right there. It's mainly
Really?
because
You got it?
the reason why I want that is because I want them to guide my nose wheel to the right spot. I don't want to have to use that nose wheel camera again, you know? This annoying thing.
What's wrong with the nose wheel camera?
It's annoying.
I love the nose wheel.
Southwest 3141, Roger.
So we're gonna just go around the corner. He's gonna make a hard left turn where I'm supposed to turn.
Center, Southwest 1823, descending through flight level.
No one else can see that too.
Southwest 1823, Center.
You know, I actually thought it was over here. I guess it's over there. Oh no. Either that or I missed something. Don't you make me turn right, I swear. Oh, you're kidding me.
My boy has a pilot car.
No, we're turning around. We're gonna make a whole big ol' U-turn right here. No, no one's gonna say nothing.
Someone's gonna say something.
No one's gonna say nothing.
Delta 2632, listener, climb.
We're just gonna make a tight, really tight U-turn here. And then we're gonna be like, wait a minute. Hey, buddy. Cancel that and come back over here. Start. No. We want Delta 11, not A1. Delta 11. Start. And we want Delta 11 on here as well.
Roger, same intentions.
Okay. This is why I hate it sometimes. Sometimes you have to be very specific about what do you want it to do for us.
Delta 2632, clear to Macon Airport via flight heading 180, descend to maintain.
There we go! Thank you, buddy. Thank you for doing your job this time. We have a marshaller over here. We're gonna just... There we go. I wanted to trust him, but I guess I can't trust him. So we're gonna line this up nice and smoothly. We're gonna turn off our taxi light so we can read the sign. Actually, we'll leave it on for now. Because I think it will actually help me read the sign. I can't read it still. Oh wait, there's the marshaller in a tug. So he wants us going left a little bit. Why do I not believe that? Nah, we were good. I was already good, man. I was like, he wants us going right? Nah, we don't need to go right. Let's see if he gets it right. I'm gonna keep eyeing that to make sure that we have the right thing. So he wants us to stop where?
On 132.97.
132.97, South Special now.
So where does he want us to stop? So second line is the 737 stopping point. Where does he want us stopping? I'm gonna stop it at the right mark.
2632, what approach would you like into Macon?
We're stopped at the right mark. Where did he want us? He wanted us the line in front of it. Okay. That's odd. But that's not the right answer. I know this gate in the real world, and that second mark that I stopped at right there is the 737 stopping position.
How do you know this?
Alpha 735 contact on approach on 132.
Because I've been to this airport and this exact gate in the real world.
Yeah, I've been to gate B10 in Nashville International multiple times.
There's a reason I say I specifically plan to arrive at gate Delta 11.
Delta 125,
Right, anyways, let's cut our engines here. Let me make sure we got ground power connected first. We'll get the jetway connected up, you know. Hey, buddy, connect that jetway for me, please. We're going to switch over to ground power.
Lem Center, American 1813 is at flight level 200. We're descending down to 6,000 on the Chesley arrival into Charlotte, American 1813.
American 1813, Lem Center, squawk 2016, 2016.
2016, American 1813.
Woo-wee! That was fun. Wasn't it?
That's 1024, Lem Center, climb, maintain flight level 230.
What are you doing?
Me?
Okay. Yeah, that's normal. That's very normal. Yep, Yeah, that looks normal. It looks very normal. Right? This is so extremely normal, you know? Oh god. I'm dying of laughter to that. Oh god. God. So we gotta, you know, go over here. We gotta zoom in an extra bunch just to show you what kind of ridiculous magic the gate does. You know, you just gotta zoom in extra much and like turn your camera just a little to understand what's going on here.
That's a 4.
Yeah, that looks about right to me. Can anyone else verify this? Does this look normal to anyone else?
That's just normal Nashville.
Mike Papa Hotel 25.
Normal, okay, yes. Yes. Here, I'm actually gonna Finish
That's
that.
just national and international
Yep.
KBNA normally.
Y'all aren't gonna see nothing at the top of the screen again. There we go. Flight plan's done. Close that out because I don't want it anymore. Cool. I like that this ended already. That's beautiful. It understands I parked at a gate and shut my engine off. That's great.
Contact Memphis Center on 133.65.
Oh, wait a minute. It thinks my flight's active still. It's not active. My engines are off. My APU's off.
American 1813, ready to contact 20 miles west of the
Here,
Greensboro
let me talk to
Charles
them real
landing
quick.
north, 36 right.
Use the minigun wall.
36 right, American 1813.
Southwest 1823, cross chipper, that maintain 13,000.
Here, we'll talk to him in a second. Just tell him to have a good night, you know?
Like, come on, you
Cross chipper at maintain 13,000.
It is 10:30, and I regret doing a VATSIM flight.
Atlanta Center, American 1992 signing off. Have a great night and appreciate the ATC.
Hey, you gotta appreciate the ATC.
Alright, I believe I heard American 1992 call.
Nah, man, I purposely fly my plane.
It was blocked.
1024, change to my frequency on 132.97.
That's sad. I mean, to be fair, he is busy. I shouldn't have done that on a busy frequency, but It was blocked.
Delta 1024, change to my frequency on 132.97. 132.97, Delta 1024. FedEx 224, change to my frequency on 132.97.
It was worth a shot. We tried saying have a good night to him. It's too late. We ain't doing that again, I guess. So, we'll just live with that. We'll walk out, you know.
So, Delta 125.
Well, let's first off make it so you guys can hear
132.97.
by disconnecting from the network. Alright. So, have a good one, guys. God.